the second largest country in Africa and the third most populous, the Democratic Republic of Congo is a key player on the continent with one of the strongest growth rates in the sub-Saharan region. Rich in natural resources, the DRC has undeniable economic assets, but the challenges it faces are also immense. Where is the country today? That's what we're going to find out at an unprecedented conference here in Kinshasa. Sifting through the strengths and weaknesses of the country to guide investors, that's the objective of the Country Risk Conference, organised for the first time in the DRC. The major players in politics and economics have gathered around a report written by the Pan-African racing agency Bloomfield. Various information was analysed, macroeconomic data as well as social and security data. In the end, the country was given a rating of 5.1 out of 10.
The rating of 5.1 represents moderate risk, a median moderate risk. It means that the DRC is a country with a lot of potential, with reforms that are being implemented, but also with weaknesses.
Improving the business climate is a government priority, said Prime Minister Jean-Michel Samalukonde. He stressed that over the past 3 years, efforts have been made to modernise the country and that they have produced significant results. And the Minister of Finance is determined to continue this dynamic of change.
In terms of public finance, we have an extremely ambitious roadmap that we're implementing as part of the programme with the IMF. It's essentially to improve revenue transparency, tax reforms to create a more favourable business environment, and also to fight against corruption, particularly through the strengthening of digitalisation in public finance, both in terms of revenue and expenditure.
In June 2022, the DRC obtained its first sovereign financial rating in local currency from Bloomfield. Previously, the international agency Standard & Poor had already upgraded the country's rating from CCC+ with a positive outlook to B- with a stable outlook. Moody's changed its rating outlook a year ago from stable to positive, indicating a possible rating upgrade.
For the first time last year, bond reserves increased just due to the functioning of the economy. This is very important because the increase in reserves allows us to strengthen the macroeconomic stability of the country.
Efforts are also being made in terms of infrastructure. This summer, the authorities inaugurated a new water treatment plant in Kinshasa, built in partnership with South Korea. The Lemba Imbu plant treats 35,000 metres squared of water per day. Eventually, the number of inhabitants with access to drinking water will be significantly increased.
At the end of the third phase, the plant will have to serve a population of 3 million people by 2026, 2027.
The mining sector remains the essential engine behind Congolese growth, and the country has key resources for the energy transition, such as copper, cobalt and lithium. The ERG Group is one of the largest investors in these activities. Its CEO confirms the enormous potential of the country.
If you have a mobile phone, you have 100% certainty that a small part of the battery is going to be from the DRC. So it is also the only country that is going to be able to supply sufficient material to supply the incredible amounts of material that is going to be required from the electronics sector, from the transportation sector, electric vehicles, stationary batteries, energy storage. The numbers that you're looking at are enormous.
But beyond its mineral wealth, the vast arable land of the DRC also offers opportunities. Among the many entrepreneurs who have seized these opportunities is Tizia Makuna. 3 years ago, she became the first to cultivate organic coffee in the Kinshasa region. This summer, she opened a small factory to roast and package her coffee on site in the capital. It's been a tough journey, but nothing insurmountable, she says.
A lot of ambition. It requires a rather stable ecosystem. Take the case of the plantation. When it rains, the roads leading to the plantation are immediately unusable. So this is all part of the ecosystem that adds difficulties for the company. But it's not impossible. The proof is that today we are present in 4 cities across Congo.
An inspiring example for all those who want to invest in the country which intends to continue on this positive road.